My inspiration for writing this book was definitely about communicating with other survivors that they are not alone. It's a very puzzling experience to go through the recovery process of a brain injury, and it's very isolating. My book is basically about life with a brain injury, and the book details my experience overcoming the trauma. I realized that I wanted to be a published author basically about halfway through recovery and when I had finished my master's education. Before the accident, I was very extroverted and very engaging, and people love to talk, But then after the brain injury, I became increasingly isolated and introverted. And I think a lot of things, but I don't always share because I'm very quiet. And so writing gives me the ability to share with everybody what I'm thinking and how life is. I would say it took me about 10 years to really live through the experience to write this book and really gain some knowledge about the recovery process and how far I'd come and how far I still had yet to go. So the experience is the 10 years of recovery, 5 years to actually write the book. And in writing the book, I discovered that I had come way further than I realized, but I still had a little further to go. And so it was really interesting to match the old with the new. I hope the impact that this book has on readers is the association of trauma and disability does not exemplify the individual. Even though there's so much struggle and tumultuous activity in the brain, I want people to understand that it's a process. It's not a destination. It takes years and years, and in many ways, I think there's parts of me that may never recover fully, but I've come so far, but I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be that there is hope for survivors. I am so excited to be here to launch this book because it's like I finally did it. I finally wrote it, and I'm finally getting some attention. The main purpose of today is to capture the attention of someone who has been impacted by a brain injury so that they can take this book and actually understand that we're not alone.